No! What the hell? What the fuck do you two think you're doing?
Hello to you too, Jack.
You look like shit.
You probably feel like shit too.
I just had my ass handed to me by a group of poachers.
We saw. We had a front row seat.
We probably could have taken them.
We know we could have taken them.
You two do realize that you're two separate people, right? And that two is more than one.
Are we?
The more you know.
You know, we still haven't heard a thank you for saving you from falling to your death.
I'm forever in your debts will work as well.
We even saved this.
Your whistle was how we were able to find you. We caught the gleam of it as it was falling from the cave.
We wanted to help you when we saw that you were outnumbered and outmatched, especially with the magic folk the poachers have recruited. But we didn't know if there was more of them. It was smarter to wait and hopefully get you out of there without opening up a full-on battle with just one dragon in our court.
You did the right thing. You both were actually smarter than me this time. I just went all in without even a dragon by my side. It was stupid, I know. If I just waited, I could have done something more productive, but they were torturing my dragons right in front of me. I just couldn't sit there and wait.
We understand.
We would have done the same thing. What's important is, for one, now we know for sure where they're keeping the dragons, and two, we got to you in time. We're pretty sure that they think you're dead. No one would have been able to survive that fall, which means we now have an edge.
Here, take this. This potion should help with the pain. At least you were smart enough to be wearing your armor, Jack. They made some pretty ugly dents. They would have easily broken a few bones if you had anything lighter.
Disgusting. I've always hated taking this shit. Tastes like rotten ferret meat.
But you don't feel like you were stampeded by a herd of mountain goats, now do you?
No. Listen, I don't have to tell you two this, but you really saved my ass back there, even when you weren't supposed to be coming for me in the first place.
We'll take that as a thank you.
You didn't really think we were going to listen to you when you said to stay put, right? You've gotten yourself out of situations that you shouldn't have been able to in the past. Everyone knows those stories. But that's when you at least had Alroy by your side. You're good, Jack, but you're not that good.
It's like if Vulcan and I were separated. We wouldn't be nearly as good as we would be together, just like you and Alroy.
Then we need to get back up to that cave.
No can do, Jack.
While Pinecone and Slug are good fighters, it's cutting the fight too close for our liking. We can't wind up getting thrown in a cage with the rest of your dragons. We need to be smart about this.
Speaking of Slug...
About time you joined the party, Slug. You know you left your buddy Jackson to learn how to fly all on his own. Next time he tells you to leave, take a page from our book, and don't listen to him. Got it? Enough of your shit, you two. We're wasting time. If you won't take me back to the cave, let's book it to your grounds and get what we need. We're not stretching this out any longer than it needs to be. I have someone waiting for me.
Oh, was that someone in your weird bedroom basement?
How did you two...
Oh, come on. It's us.
After you left on Slug, we went snooping. It's not often that you leave your grounds unattended, and it's not like any of your people were going to stop us, especially when we had Pinecone with us.
We ended up in your house, and after picking a few locks here and there, we found another lock to pick under your bed. You can find a lot of good stuff under people's beds. Diaries, keepsake boxes.
Trapdoors with a pickable lock?
We were hoping for something either embarrassing or grotesque.
But instead we found your little hoard.
We introduced ourselves. They let us know that you were trying to keep them safe, and we let them know that being locked up in a room is no fun, and that we were going to bust them out. So we took them to our grounds.
It's a good thing that you drank the potion. Your beat-up armor is probably enough to throw them into a worried fit on its own. If you had a face and body to match...
They'll be a lot more stubborn about staying this time around, and we don't have a weird bedroom basement to keep them in. We just keep the people we like in the dragon stalls, like normal tamers.
When this is all over, remind me to send you both a gift-wrapped load of dragon shit.
You're welcome.
Now, let's head to the grounds. So, we have bad news. And we have no good news.
They were here, but...
Were here? As in past tense? Where the fuck are they? You told me you took them to the grounds.
And we did!
We left them with our hotheads so they could de-stress with training. But we guess one of our keepers told them that we were going after you instead of the market run we told them we were going on.
Which wasn't a lie. We did go to the market to pick up the potions from the apothecary. But we didn't tell them that you were our second destination.
We knew you'd be pissed at us for even letting them out in the first place. But we didn't worry too much because we knew they'd at least be safe, if not more entertained. We didn't have a single thought in our head about bringing them with us if we were going after you. Especially if you had them locked up in the first place.
We didn't think they would try to go off on their own, with or without the keepers saying anything, but... we should have told our keepers not to say anything regardless. We were just in a hurry to find you.
For fuck's sake. Of course. I shouldn't even be surprised. This is what I was worried about. It's why I needed to lock them up. Because they're too good and too brave when it comes to their heart. It completely triumphs over their head. What's going to happen now is that we're going to do what we were going to do in the first place. We're going to get what we need and then head back to the mountain. The plan is, I'm going to take the lead and go back to the main entrance of the cave. I'm going to need 3 of your strongest dragons. You two are going to take 2 dragons each, 1 strong and 1 fast. You two are going to circle the mountain and try to find another entrance. I guarantee any other entrance you find is going to lead you straight to my dragons. You focus on releasing my dragons. They know you. They'll listen to you. Once you do that, circle back around and send them my way. You two are not to interfere unless you see things going south again. You got that? This job is mine. Everything that's in that cave is mine to deal with, and I want to get another chance to do this right.
You can count on us!
And for fuck's sake, can you give me a dragon without a ridiculous name, please?
No promises.
There's the mountain. Get going, you two. Don't let them see you. All right, you 3. Rock, we're going in first. Paper will flank your left, and Knife will flank your right. Don't set the place on fire until I've got my rose petal. If you catch their scent, you grab them and keep them under you. You got that? Good. Let's fuck shit up. Guess who's alive, fuckers? And I came back with friends. Before I have my boys here turn you into ash, I'm going to ask you one question. Have you seen a rose petal float into your sad little hovel? Rose petal! Rose petal! I swear to the fucking gods they better not have locked you up. I'll impale them on the bars that they dare put you behind. Rose petal? Is that you? Oh, it feels so good to have you in my arms again. You should be sorry. You could have gotten yourself killed. How you were able to sneak past them is beyond me. You have the luck of the gods on your side when it comes to the poachers, but it sure as hell is not going to be on your side when it comes to me. You are not going to do something this stupid and reckless again, you understand? You were supposed to wait for me where I knew you were safe, not where you thought you were safe. You shouldn't have gone with the twins. I don't give a shit what you thought, Rose Petal. What you think is overridden by what I say. You don't think with your head, you think with your heart. While I love you for that, it gets you in situations like this. I could have been halfway home to you with the dragons in tow, but I had to go searching for you. God, you're so stupid and reckless and good and brave, and I'm going to have to deal with loving you for the rest of my life. What do you have to say to that? Save your apologies. I have a few ways that you can show me that you're really sorry in mind, but we have to get out of here first. For the sake of the gods and my fucking sanity, this time just listen to every word I say and don't try to play the hero. You got that? Good. Let's go meet up with the twins. I've gotta hand it to you, twins. Your dragons are strong. They had no problem taking care of those fuckers on their own. They barely needed the backup. I have to say it, and you won't hear me say it again, but you're incredible tamers, and I'm proud to know both of you and have you both as allies. Now, where's Alroy? Twins, where's Alroy?
Jackson, he's back in the cave, but...
It was too late. What? What do you mean? You were too late. Is he... No. No. Alroy! Alroy! You fucking idiot. How dare you? How dare you let them get the best of you? Alroy. Fuck. What am I going to do without you, boy?
Jackson, we're sorry.
We're sorry that you didn't confess your love for us sooner. Is this really the fucking time? I can't believe. You're a star, Alroy. Alroy? You... Twins! What the fuck? You don't just do that to people. Gods, Alroy, what did they offer you? Did they offer you a whole cow? 2, maybe? Twins. Was it worth it? Seeing me like this, huh? I thought I lost you. You really need to chew on an apple tree or something, boy. Your breath reeks. But you're forgiven only because I knew that you gave those poachers hell for me and never let them get the best of you. Don't throw me into turmoil again, alright? Especially if it's the twins asking you to do it.
Hey, we wanted to lighten the mood. We didn't know you were going to get all sappy with us.
If it counts for anything, hearing that from you, the person we've looked up since we could remember,
Means a lot.
But don't let your head get any bigger. Rose Petal, is it? Make sure to knock Jack off his high dragon every now and then for us.
Since we aren't sure if he's going to respond to our letters after this.
Rude if you ask us. Remember what I said earlier about you two being incredible trainers and being proud to know you both and having you both as allies? I take it back. I take it all back. You're still getting a gift wrap load of dragon shit. Alroy, Rose Petal, I've had enough adventure and enough twins for today. Let's go home. Alright, beautiful girl. I need you to lead all the dragons to the main grounds. Got it? You torch anyone who has a claw out of line. Don't look at me like that, Rose Petal. You know dragons can take a little heat. We can't let them forget who's in charge now, can we? Anyway, the only set of dragons that your beautiful girl has to worry about are the hotheads. But the tamed ones know how to keep them in line. The torching comment is just for precaution. What? You don't trust that your dragon has what it takes to handle the horde? That's what I thought. Go on, beautiful girl. Wait for my whistle. I'll get you all patched up once things are settled, and get you and Alroy a big juicy treat. Alroy, take us to the house, boy. I'm having Alroy take us to the house first, because I need to patch you up. I'm talking about the scratches on your hands that you've been trying to hide from me, and your twisted ankle that you've been trying to play off. I'm going to guess that you fell when running from the main part of the cave to the back in search of me, the twins, or the dragons. That's why you stayed put where you were when I found you. You were debating if you should risk trying anything when you were injured. Thank the gods I came before you tried to do what you thought was a noble thing. Not to mention, I'd wager a sack of gold that you have more bruises underneath your armor. And if it was an excuse to see you, Alroy, we'd get a room if you flew faster. You know, the twins' dragon Slug is a pretty fast flyer. Prove it. Put your wings where your snout is. Hold on, Rose Petal. Alroy's trying to prove a point.